Alrighty, folks. I've been ordering some things for this 59 Biscayne for a while now, and I just got the headliner bows in. They came in, and the box was like that when I got it, and they almost screwed it up because they almost sent it back because of that. And you know, it's one of them things where I start to get mad about it, but it didn't hurt nothing at all. It didn't hurt the headliner bows, and even if he did, I mean, all they are is just basically a rod, more or less. I mean, kind of like a coat hanger. You can straighten them out, and if they did get a little bit tweaked. But anyway, been having a bunch of issues with shipping and all this stuff, and you know, you get to a point where you just want to pull your hair out about it, and you know, kind of living off grid here is it's tough. It is, but I finally got a solution to all that, and this is going to help big time. And hopefully I don't have to deal with all this no more, with issues of you know, trying to get things picked up and all that, because a lot of retail stores, you can have things shipped to the store and just pick it up, and you know, it just makes it nice. You know, you ain't got to worry about nothing, just pick it on up. But that's not working too good with me right now, because one order almost got sent back, and then another one was sent back, and that's the one had a bunch of issues with. But I got all that sorted out now, and I picked this up in person here, and then you know, it's nothing but headaches. So what I did, to get straight to the point, is go get you a UPS box. Find one as close as you can where you live in your area, and just get you a UPS box, and that will solve a lot of your headaches and everything. Everything can be sent there. You just pick it up. It's just like a P.O. box. You just pick it all up there. And what a lot of people don't realize is you can have your regular mail sent there as well. And that makes it so much easier, and that's what I did. I just made a new one today, and I haven't set nothing there yet, just made it, like I said. And I hope this will solve a lot of these issues, and because the P.O. box is kind of useless when you know, you got a lot of your stuff, car-wise, in my personal opinion, goes through Ups. You know, I like Ups. You know, they're better. I don't like the other place. They suck, in my opinion. Had a bunch of issues with them. Not lately, but in the past. I had to drive 30 miles one way one time to get a roller rocker arm for a motor I was building. Just one roller rocker now. I had to drive 30 miles one way to pick up a roller rocker because they had marked it where I had a sign for it. And, you know, that was on there, and they screwed all that up. But, you know, but the downside to having an Ups box, the only downside about the whole thing is kind of the same downside as having a P.O. box, is you have to drive to that location to pick it up. But I'd rather do that, because that way, you know, your stuff's locked up. You ain't got to deal with a bunch of headaches and all that stuff, and, you know, retail stores acting stupid about stuff. And, you know, I'm trying to get this project going. I ain't got time for all this dumb stuff going on. And, you know, sometimes, not all the time I order, you know, car stuff all the time either. I order, you know, pretty much anything I want. It's not all car stuff. But, so that's what I did. Hopefully that'll take care of that issue from now on. And we can move along and go forward here. And so that's a little tip out there, is I would just recommend getting you a UPS box first, and then get you a P.O. box. It just makes it nice having both. You don't have to have both, but I do. And just makes it a lot easier. But anyway, enough about that ranting and raving there. But hopefully that'll get all that stuff taken care of. And I'll make a little review on that a little later. But anyway, so we got our headliner bows. They came in. We said we had 6 headliner bows that were missing from this car. And I was counting actually 7 with this one little small one that goes right here. So we're going to count them out. I ain't even taken them out of the box yet. Now, it was closer together than that. You know, it was almost together. I mean, it was just open, but, you know, it was closer together. But anyway, I'll take this thing on out here. And count our headliner bows and see if I'm right here. Yeah, it didn't even hurt nothing at all. See if we can get them out here. Shake these things a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it didn't even hurt these things. So let me show y'all here. Good Lord, no. Yeah, I was getting ready to get pissed at that. Hang on, sorry about the camera work. I know it's really bad. Here, we look at these things. They're not even bent or nothing. There ain't nothing wrong with them at all. Heck no, ain't nothing wrong with them. These were from a 59 Oldsmobile 4-door. That's what they came out of. And they even numbered them too. So they got all these in order. These go in a certain order in your car here. And keep that in mind. So they even numbered them. So they got front 1, and then they got like front 5, front 6. So that answers their question. There are 6 of them right here. Technically 7, because here's that small one right here. Notice how thick these are in diameter, and then you got that small one. So I was right, it's technically 7. Let's count them down here and verify that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 7 headliner bows. So these are from a 59 Oldsmobile Dynamic 88 4-door post. And I bought these for the 59 Chevy Biscayne 4-door, and they look, the same. So I don't really see any difference, but that's our headliner bows. And so I got all them now, so that'll make it a little bit closer, and it's nothing even wrong with them. I mean, they're not even bent or nothing. And even if they were, you can straighten them. But that's just one of them things, they look fine. One of them things, you just want to pull your hair out. You got, idiots out there in the world that are going to ship something back like that. I think, oh, we'll just send it back. He can get a new one. Well, let's see what we're working at here. This is a 59 Chevy Biscayne. They don't make headliner bows no more. They don't. They don't. You can't just, oh, we're going to ship it back. You can get a new one. Okay, where's it coming from? Any answer to that question? I swear people these days, no common sense. But anyway, you kind of appreciate because they're trying to look out for you in one way, but another way it's like, it's just like, come on. I mean, they don't know. They don't know what you ordered, nor do they care. They don't care. But anyway, nothing ranting and raving here, but, hopefully get my point across. But nothing wrong with them. So we got our headliner bows, and we got all that. They look perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with them. And I'm waiting on my head bolts for my C10 over there. So I'm waiting on them yet. That's the last order that's screwed up. And by the way, if you order things off eBay a lot, like I do, just keep an eye out, because there's a lot of horrible sellers on there that are very misleading, because like I was mentioning here, and I want this to get out there so it'll help people so y'all don't get trapped like I did. So I ordered the head bolts for that 305 my C10. You can't really see it because you can see it a little bit. Anyway, got the head bolts for it, and when I read the listing and all that, paid for it's like, okay, FedEx, ground, blah blah blah. Oh man, sorry, said the wrong name. Don't like that place. But anyway, it said that place, and a lot of local retail stores, you could ship it there. But in the store address, you can ship there and just pick it up in person. And because I was trying to, come up with a better way and to get the things I need, and it's not all car parts. So anyway, I did that, and then after I paid for it and everything, I waited for, it was about a day later, maybe half day, something like that. Looked it up, and I was like, okay, I got a, a notification. Your item has been shipped, is what it says. So I looked on it, and seen the track number, and of course, I didn't expect nothing because it literally just shipped out. But anyway, I clicked on it, and I recognized the number. If it starts with the 9, it's USPS. And if it starts with the 1Z, it's UPS. And then if it starts with, I can't remember what the other one for the other place I don't like. I have to find that out for y'all. But I figure that out. But anyway, that's how you know where it ships out. So it's misleading. It said it was shipping, from the place I don't like. And, they support that place. And it's nice because you can just pick it up in person. Well, when I looked at the tracking number, it was, USPS. So now all that order is screwed up. And what's going to happen is they're probably going to refuse the order. And over head bolts, that's all it is. It's just head bolts. They're probably going to refuse the order on that. And, they were only like $40. And now all that order's going to be completely screwed up. So you can kind of see, the point of making here is I'm just so aggravated and just all these headaches and everything. I'm just tired of dealing with it. And so I fixed this solution to this problem for good, permanently, I hope. So I got myself a UPS, box. It's just like a P.O. box. And from now on, they do accept the place I don't like. And of course, obviously, they accept UPS because that's who they are. So anyway, I'm not giving credit to them or nothing. But that's what you can do as an option there. And I'm going to try it out. I'll make a review of it. And I don't know what's going to happen with my head bolts. I'm hoping I can catch it in time when it gets closer to the destination here. I hope I can catch it because I don't want to have to sit there. They get sent back, and then you got to wait like 2 weeks over $40, and then they refund the money partially. Probably lucky if you get it all back. And then because, the store's going to refuse it because, it's USPS. We got to refuse that. They boot it out because it's not the place I don't like. And then the whole order's screwed up. And then guess what? That's another week or two that's down because I'm waiting on head bolts. And I can't put the motor together until I get those head bolts. And I got to order a gasket kit too because I'm going to tear them heads down, clean them up, and relap the valves, and I'm going to throw them back on that truck. Because I got to keep that truck on the road because I need at least 2 good vehicles. And it's down right now, and I can't afford all that mess. So anyway, that's what I'm going through here. And I don't mean to rant and rave there, but just trying to get my point across. So be very careful when you buy things offline. They are very misleading. And if I ever sell something on, eBay or a place like that, I'm going to put on there it will be shipped USPS. And I don't know what is up with all these big places that won't ship to a P.O. box. That's so aggravating. Really is. It's just head bolts. I mean, it's not even a big, box or nothing. It's like, come on now, just ship it USPS. It's just, it's nothing but a bunch of headaches. Really is. But I just figure I'd get my point across here. And like I said, don't mean to rant and rave, but just be careful when you buy stuff out there like that. Be careful. But, a lot of these old cars you're working on, you ain't got a choice. That's what people don't understand is you can't just, I'm going to send that back, the headliner bows, and you can get a new one. They don't make them no more. Where's it going to come from? Where's it going to come from, That's what people don't understand. And when you're working on old cars like this, trying to make them complete, it's aggravating and frustrating because you're trying to, make it right. But, so hopefully this will end all that, and I don't want to keep going on and on and on. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and we're making more progress. We got our headliner bows here, and that almost pretty much wraps this interior just about up. And I still got to deal with the clown. We got a clown act with the door and the radiator support yet. That's still ongoing. I got to get a hold of him. And either one or two things are going to happen. I'm either going to get a refund or he's going to ship it out. One of the two. Because I'm not waiting forever on that. I want that door and I want that radiator support. It's been bought. It's been paid for, let's see, almost 2 months now. Getting ready to be 3. And, it's time to get it on out here. I mean, I understand the weather, but, come on now. But, so we pretty much got this interior almost wrapped up. I got to get the speedometer yet. And I got to get the fuel gauge for the other side. So we need our speedometer and our gauges that go over there. And then I think I'm going to have to get, maybe it's a couple bezels that go for like our headlights and then our wipers, and then our ignition switch bezel. I got to get those yet, and then I got to find the heater control knobs. And I have located a set, a little pricey, but. And be careful about that when you buy the heater control knobs for a 59 El Camino or a 59 Chevy. I'm sure it's the same for the 60 for the same models. But I noticed there are two different styles. One they call it is quote unquote deluxe heater, and then the other is a regular heater. If you look at those knobs, one of them has a fan, and it has two knobs on it. One's for the fan, and the other is for, I guess, the defrost. And this car, I'm not sure what it took, but it had the deluxe heater. I don't know what I'm saying there, but this car actually I knew what it had. But it had the deluxe heater in this car. This had the 4 knobs on it: the fan, the defrost, the floor, and I want to think of something else. But anyway, just keep an eye out. There are 2 different heater control assemblies for these cars, and all the deluxe heater is it's just got the heater box underneath the dash, and it blows underneath the floor, and it has the defrost in the top of the dash there. I mean, that's the only information I can find. But if I'm wrong, I apologize. But just look out for that. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll have some more videos coming for this thing. And we're pretty much going to wrap this dash up. We'll start looking for the rest of the parts we need for that. And find our mystery, not our mystery piece, but we got to get that centerpiece that goes on the windshield garnish moldings in front of our speaker there, that little square piece. Got to get that. And then I want to start getting this front end wrapped up. And once that's done, hopefully around springtime, we'll take and we'll get this thing, get this front clip and all off of it, and throw a motor and transmission in it, and at least get it where we can move it around. But anyway, still got to get our moldings here. We got the 2 moldings for our hood, but we got to get the other 2 for down there. They're crazy amount of money what people want for them. I can't believe people are nuts. But I got to get them yet, and then get this front end a little more wrapped up here. And I did, by the little side note here, is I got the headlight in, and got a ground issue. We got our top light and our tail light there is out. Not sure if the bulb's burnt or if it's a bad ground. I think it's just a bad ground because this light is dimmer than the other side. So I think that's all that is there. So I'll look into that a little bit. That's an easy fix there. I'm going to pop 2 screws out, pull it out, and I'll see if I can't just bend them tabs just a little bit so I get a better contact point there. And that should take care of that. It might be a burnt bulb too. It's hard to tell. But anyway, we got that fixed, and that's taken care of. And I'm going to end it here. And I don't want to keep going on and on and on. Hope y'all enjoy the videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all take care. And hopefully my advice out there helped y'all. Thank you for watching.